$400 billion last year went into annuities. Why is this so? Why is it so important? And what are the different kinds? I'm going to break down the big three: your fixed, your variable, and your fixed index annuity. So you guys can kind of understand what is it, how it works, and if it could be a great way to have your retirement strategies rolled into an annuity. So make sure, folks, that you like, comment, subscribe, stick around to hear how all of them work. But let's get started and let's talk about the different kinds out there. Number one is the fixed annuity. Many people know what a fixed annuity is. You have a guaranteed rate. The company's going to give you 6%, no, 5%, 7%, whatever it is. That way, you know you could have a steady income once you need to use it towards your retirement. It's more of a safe and predictable strategy when you have your annuities. Then you have your variable annuity. Now, the variable annuities are actually in the market. So when the market goes up, your money goes up. When the market goes down, your money goes down. You have to have a securities license to be able to do these kind of things with your variable annuities, okay? Because they are actually in the market. The other annuities, your fixed and your fixed index annuities, all of them are insurance strategies, but they're a reflection of the market. Your variable annuity actually is in the market. So you have higher growth potential, which also means you have higher risk. And then you have your fixed index annuity, which is tied to a specific market. Every company is different. Some will use the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, the Dow, different kind of strategies, different implementation. Okay, you gain some of the market's growth, but you never lose because your index annuities have that floor. So all of them could be used for different reasons. Now, the pros for your regular fixed annuity, you can have your guaranteed returns. Don't have to worry about what's going on. You know you're going to get that certain amount all the time, but it also comes with those cons that's going to give you limited growth. Okay, you may not keep up with the actual cost of inflation. If some of them are doing 3 to 4%, what happened since COVID? From 2020 to 2025, we're up over 25%. So most of your fixed annuities may not have kept up. Now, your variable annuities, the pros are you get the higher growth. It's tax deferred growth for down the road. So you could have either your income or you could have a death benefit options, which could be huge. Now, one of the problems though, since you're actually in the market, you're going to have higher fees. Now, the market's very risky. 2022, when the market dropped down 19% that year, your money went down. And then you have your index annuities. Now, what are some of the pros? You get principal protection. You never lose any of that principal when you put your money into a fixed index annuity. Okay, you have some upside protection, so you get upside growth, but you're not having to worry about any of that loss. But also understand this means that you are capped. You're not going to be able to get all the actual gains of the market, meaning some of them will have a cap. The floor is 0%, but some companies may have, 8%, 12%, 15% cap. So if you have a 8 to 9, let's just say you have a 9% cap, and the market right now this year, 2025, as of October, is up 14%. Guess what? You're at that 9%. You hit that cap. So you can't get any more than that. So it kind of gives you, always think about, you have your fixed annuities, you have your variable annuities up here, and your fixed index annuities are right there in the middle. So it gives you a little bit of a buffer. Now, this is a breakdown of the major kind of annuities. But make sure you check some of my other videos to see the pros and cons and specifically how to use them. Because every annuity, folks, is not for everybody. Everyone does not need an annuity for retirement. It's a supplemental income. It's a strategy that can be very effective, especially if you have a lifetime income and you add those lifetime income riders to get what you're looking for. So with that being said, ladies and gents, just here to drop a few cents. You're with Earl, the Money Coach. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.